Hey everybody, welcome to PDQ Live. Today is the day we finally made it. It's time for the Sysadmin Hall of Fame. Thank you to everyone who participated. Thank you for the nominations. Thank you for the votes. And thank you for everything each one of you do as a sysadmin. It's truly appreciated by all of us, and it should be appreciated by everyone in your organization. Mm-hmm. So today we're here to induct the inaugural class into the Hall of Fame, right? Mm-hmm. We've got 5 system administrators to induct. And what they're going to get is this wonderful trophy, right? That you can see it's on shoe cam.
Shoe cam.
Shoe cam. And a loot box.
Yes. Do they get the shoe too?
No.
Oh.
Shoes are mine. I keep my shoe.
That would actually be really good, though.
Yes, it would.
You don't even like those shoes. Come on, Josh.
Throw them in, Josh.
Throw them in, Josh.
Peer
Throw
pressure.
them in.
But to which? But
that's the thing. There's only
it?
one pair of shoes.
Look, that's 5 people.
Right? Yeah. All righty.
Oh, he didn't like that. Look. He was like, you're not taking my shoes, man.
Nope. So let's get started. Brock, take it away with our first inductee.
Gladly. This Hall of Famer is proof that technology, when guided by vision and heart, can transform an entire school system. With a decade of impact across Arkansas classrooms, they've redefined what it means to lead IT in education, building smarter systems, championing automation, and mentoring staff at every level. But for them, it's never been about credit or headlines. It's about giving teachers more time to teach, students more tools to learn, and their hometown district the excellence it deserves. Their work might run behind the scenes, but the results are front and center in every classroom.
My name is Adam Strowman, 15 years of IT experience as of this year. I'm the head of technology for Conway Public Schools in Conway, Arkansas. I got into IT because I've always believed that technology is one of the most powerful forces shaping our world today. And I wanted to be a part of using that power for good. In education especially, technology can transform classrooms, streamline daily tasks, and open doors for students and teachers alike. My passion lies in making sure technology is more than just hardware and software, but a tool that helps our educators create the best possible learning environment for every student. Being able to support that mission every day is what I love most about this work. So I look at this from the angle of what I would have wanted to be told. And it's simple. Document everything, whether it's a weird workaround you found at 2 a.m. or a step-by-step for setting up a printer. Write it all down. Your future self and your team will thank you. Also, never underestimate the power of a good script and a strong cup of coffee. Automate what you can, learn from what you can't, and remember, Google is your best friend. So I just wish people would understand we're not just computer fixers. We're actually quite the architects when keeping our digital world from catching fire. A lot of what we do is invisible when it's working perfectly and only noticed when something breaks. So behind every smooth login or a fast deployment or a functioning Wi-Fi connection is a stack of planning, patching, scripting, and monitoring. We're not just turning things off and on again. Yeah, obviously, first person I'm going to thank is my wife. She deals with those 2 a.m. up at night writing a script. She supports me in all of that and really pushes me to become better, which I really appreciate. And then, obviously the people that I've worked with and that have shaped me in this role. I have a mentor. His name's Joel Dean. Really helped me prepare myself for every level of IT that I've come up against. And so I'll forever be grateful for that. And then, the people like, everybody in our department that I've worked with, they're really the ones that I want to thank so much because they allow us to do what we do best, right? They make us look good. They make me look good. And so I always want to give a shout out to them. And then, of course, our teachers. Our teachers are really the ones. They're on the ground floor. They really have the tough jobs. I love making their jobs easier. That's a passion of mine because they're more effective with our kids in the classroom. I really want to thank them for what they do.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Like those K-12 sysadmins, put it in all of the time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Congratulations, Adam.
Congratulations. And what incredible answers, too.
Oh
My
yeah.
gosh.
He had me at documentation.
Oh yeah.
love
Nothing that a good strong cup of coffee and a script can't solve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
One of the things, because we got to interview Adam, and the thing that stuck out most about Adam, for me anyway, it was his passion. He graduated from the school that he's working at in that district, and a lot of his family members work there, and he is very, very passionate about keeping those systems running so teachers can do their jobs and create memorable moments for the kids. So great job, Adam.
I remember Adam's nomination, and it struck me. I don't know if you guys remember that. 'Cause
Yeah.
we read them, and his was very heartfelt.
Mhm.
It was lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Changing
it.
lives.
You could tell
Absolutely.
the impact.
hmm
And bonus points for the PowerShell book in the background as well.
Yeah, there you go.
Alrighty.
All right. I think, Tara, you up next?
Am I? Okay.
You're up next.
Let's do it.
Who's the next one?
Okay. With over 30 years in IT, this Hall of Famer isn't just experienced, they're omnipresent. The kind of legend who solves problems before most people finish typing them. Known across the PDQ community as a tireless force of good, they light up Discord with fast answers, sharp insight, and a whole lot of heart. They've been with PDQ since the early days. One of our very first customers. I think it might be our first customer, actually. They have been leveling up the community ever since. Whether it's late night troubleshooting or deep cut tool recommendations, they're always there, generous, relentless, and unmistakably brilliant. When the alarms go off, there is only one oi.
Oi.
My name is Marcel Fiboski, and I'm in IT for over 30 years now. My job title, the unofficial one, is the IT guy. I am a sole employee of my own consultant services limited company located in Bratislava, Slovakia. It was so long ago that I almost don't remember. I started with electronics and model building. Later I got my first computer I borrowed money for, and the first thing I did when I got it was to disassemble it and reassemble, and it was a Intel 486. Do stuff. Don't just read or watch things. We learn by doing mistakes, and I've done a share of them myself. So if you don't know, just ask. Also, don't ask to ask a question. Learn basics of programming like constants, variables, functions, classes, methods. All those will make it more simpler to understand the code you are getting. Outside of PDQ Connect, which I'm using most of the time now, and PDQ Deploy and Inventory, I'm also using tools from SysInternals or Nearsoftware, also known as Nearsoft, who produces a great package of tools which are all free, and you can work magic with them. You can even use them with Connect or PDQ Inventory to collect data from systems, different kinds of data. I haven't expected to be nominated. I am truly grateful to all who sent in the vote for me, so thank you very much.
My first experience with Marcel, I had been working at PDQ for a couple weeks, and I got this ticket, right? I was working support. I get this ticket, and it's titled from someone called Selfman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, who is this? Because it's an error, it's what's wrong with it, and it's a feature request, all in about 4 lines, and everything I needed. And I went to Jason Hicks. I was like, what is this? Because I looked it up and I looked at the ticket history, and there's just hundreds of these, and they're like just perfectly crafted.
Mm-hmm.
And Jason tells me, he's like, oh, hey, yeah, that's Marcel. When he gets a ticket, it's broken. You can just put that in as a bug ticket right now.
You can trust it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can just trust it.
Yeah.
And Marcel's comment that just sticks with me is like, just do stuff, break stuff. Like that's how we learn.
Yeah.
Like so many times, people are like, "Oh, I'm afraid to do it. I'm afraid to do it." Just break it and do it.
The best
Like,
way
learn from
to
yourself.
learn to fix something is to break something.
Yeah, Absolutely.
And he wasn't just nominated once, he was nominated a lot. And I think that speaks volumes because that's why he was nominated, because he helps so many people all the time. And all over the place too. Discord, Reddit, you'll find him everywhere just helping people.
Just hop into our Discord and you will see how Marcel helps every single person each and every day.
Yeah. Congrats.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Marcel.
Well deserved. All righty. Kelly,
Oh, yeah.
you've got the next one.
All right, let's do this. This Hall of Famer is equal parts engineer, empath, and absolute force of nature. A systems expert with a knack for solving problems before they spark. They've spent over 2 decades turning chaos into order and keeping mission-critical systems alive and well. They're sharp, endlessly curious, and just as comfortable in a server room as they are leading with empathy. And if there's ever a competition, technical or otherwise, bet on them. After all, anyone with an ice-throwing trophy and a reputation for keeping cool under pressure clearly knows how to win.
My name's Jocelyn. I have been in IT for 21-ish years. I'm an IT systems administrator for Lear Incorporated. We make ice merchandisers and walk-in coolers and freezers for convenience stores, scientific, and restaurants. I've always been good with my hands. I've always been curious. I want to know how things work. I've been very engineering-minded, very analytical, but also creative. I ended up kind of at a crossroads in life. On a fluke, local paper put an ad in the paper that they were looking to do some outreach classes for IT. I talked to my husband and he's like, you know what? You should do this. You should do it. And I ended up loving it. Never turned back. I'm good with people. I have excellent soft skills. I've always got like a sixth sense, I guess, about people. I'm very empathetic when it comes to people. I can read people really well, kind of figure out what they need. I just kind of know. That's kind of the running joke. Go talk to Jocelyn. You might not have the words, but she'll know what you need. It was probably the day I had to run down the FedEx guy somewhere on his rural route to get a hard drive from him so I could get production back up and running. The server room overheated overnight. I came in, it sounded like I could hear the fans before I even hit the door of the building. The heat took down the production server. I was able to get that back up and limping along, but I needed that hard drive to really get us stable. I'm literally chasing this guy down in the middle of nowhere to make an exchange with him to get the hard drive we needed to get production back up and running. When I can walk out of the building still smiling, even though the day may have been complete and utter chaos. You had the right systems and people in place that help you get through that, so you can still walk out of the building smiling and not frustrated. First, I'd like to thank my coworker, Matt. I couldn't do my job without him. I couldn't do my job without my boss and my other coworkers. I appreciate that they put up with my acerbic wit and chaos on any given day without just throwing in the towel on me. I wanted to say thanks to my family for not so gently nudging me in the direction of IT. They know me better than I know myself sometimes. I want to say thanks to good fortune, luck, and opportunity. Without any one of those, I wouldn't be where I am.
Congratulations, Jocelyn. That's amazing.
You know, she is one of these well-rounded system administrators that we talk about a lot. You know, not only does she have the technical expertise, but she is a fantastic leader. She's got the soft skills. And when we spoke with her, she was so complimentary about her team and that this is a team effort. And she just really exemplified what we were looking for as, you know, System Administrator Hall of Fame winners. Well done.
Yeah, just like Alexander called out, you know, the rare sysadmin.
Yes.
The one with people skills.
Yes, exactly.
The rare breed.
Yeah. And the fact that she's willing to chase down a FedEx truck to expedite the acquisition of a hard drive to get back up and running,
I want to know how you do that. How do you find the FedEx truck?
Right.
To
Like,
know.
They don't just generally give
love
that
that.
information out.
Yeah,
She
but
told
like,
you guys?
She told us how she did it. She said she started digging on the internet until she found the like back number for dispatch, and she talked to dispatch, and then was able to get through dispatch, figure out where this guy was on the route. That's why she had to go chase him down.
as social engineer.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone in the back office and
I love that.
Brilliant.
Impressive.
Those are the kind of leaders I think we need more of in IT.
absolutely.
And that's
Love
where I saw a lot of the nominations kind of going, is like, it was the people that's like, hey, this person was a mentor. This person was a teacher, a leader by example.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of these like nominations were coming from, was that part of the job.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
whenever I read her thing, whenever we reviewed it, the thing that stood out to me was how she was mentoring and empowering others. And a lot of people do cool technical stuff, but to be able to go that extra mile, succeed at your job, and help your organization be better and community is pretty awesome.
Yeah, agreed.
I think it falls to Josh now.
I think it's me.
All right.
All right. This Hall of Famer doesn't just support systems. They shape infrastructure in some of the most secure and demanding environments on Earth. A leader, mentor, and architect of order in the classified chaos. They've trained sysadmins across the country, brought consistency to disconnected networks, and raised the bar for what's possible with PDQ and air-gapped networks. With 25 years in the field and a team that runs like a force multiplier, their impact is quiet, powerful, and everywhere. Now, this video might look a little glitchy that we're about to watch. But that's kind of what happens when your job involves classified networks, national defense, and more firewalls than frames per second. All right, let's see what all of those firewalls do to video.
My name is Jocelyn McDonald. I am an IT systems engineer manager at Lockheed Martin in Orlando, Florida. I've been in IT for 25-ish years, various roles and responsibilities, most of the time spent in the DoD space. My favorite thing about IT is seeing how things work, like understanding how they work on the back end to be able to produce something for the user. And the level of satisfaction that you get from just making someone's day or restoring a file or these little things that we do in the background that make or break someone's day. The biggest thing is you have to be hungry. Like, I can teach you everything that I know, but unless you can apply it and build that confidence, build that skill set on your own, you have to go home and you have to spin up VMs and you have to break those VMs and then rebuild the VMs or fix them. There's so much more than on-the-job training that you have to pursue. Working in air-gapped environments, we support hundreds of small programs, air-gapped, restricted access, and not all of those have like a quote-unquote true enterprise infrastructure offering. It's a switch with a couple of servers in a rack, a storage appliance, and 20 desktops. I know I don't have to endorse PDQ here, but PDQ has become a game changer for how we can operate in these air-gapped environments, because we create the packages, we create the scan profiles, and we distribute them to our 50 plus admins, and they all look the same. Consistency is key, and PDQ really has brought that to the plate for us. It's been a game changer. As far as other tools, I have to say my team. We've got 50 plus admins, engineers. I may not be the strongest network admin, but I've got 4 people that I can call over here to help me with a problem. And if you're not relying on your team and they're not relying on you, I think that's a wasted resource, and teamwork can't be understated. I prepared Thank you for nominating me for this award. It means a lot. I didn't do this by myself. This award belongs to our entire team in Orlando, Classified IT. I want to make sure that everyone on my team is recognized, and I accept this for our team.
What a legend.
Yeah.
Wow.
How else do you describe
Yeah.
that?
My favorite part was the team.
Yeah.
He thanked his team. It's all about the team.
Yeah. It's a theme we've seen with every single one
Yep.
of these Hall of Famers, right? Like you're a force multiplier.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the biggest compliment that I think anyone could receive. Like Justin, that's
that was amazing.
amazing.
Yeah.
I can't even begin to understand the complexities between running side by side, classified, unclassified networks,
And the stress of it all.
Yeah.
and keeping it straight,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
I can barely keep users in a single network that's not classified, let alone the cross-pollination opportunities that exist.
Yeah.
I loved hearing that he hasn't lost the pure joy of restoring someone's file because that's important to them.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
On top of everything else, he had to get multiple levels of clearance just to talk to us. So we were really happy that they said yes.
Yes.
Well deserved.
Yeah. Very, very well
I
deserved.
loved everything going on in the background too. He had the PowerShell little like icon back there. He had an
Yeah.
axolotl on the wall. He had the cat like hugging the.
I want that
hallway.
Simon's cat thing. That was so
Yeah.
cute.
Well, there's been multiple requests for the lights that are in the room, so
Yeah.
you should probably just drop that link right now. Alrighty. Our last inductee was a social vote. If you remember, we posted 5 candidates, 2-3 weeks ago, something like that, and said, hey, vote for your favorite.
Yep.
Give us the winner. And we have one. And here to announce the winner of the social vote is the one and only Andrew Pla.
Very pleased to announce the People's Choice Award. There's a difference between fixing computers and preventing them. And this Hall of Famer has built a career out of staying 2 steps ahead. They've transformed slow manual chaos into streamlined automation, shrinking ticket queues and winning fans across teams. A true architect of efficiency, they bring clarity, care, and sharp solutions wherever they go. In the PDQ community, they're more than active. They're a beacon, the kind of sysadmin who lifts others as they work and leaves things better than they found them every single time. And it's been such a pleasure getting to see this person grow and contribute over the years. Run the tape, Drew.
My name is Joshua Deering. I've been in the IT for a little over 7 years now. I currently work as an assistant system administrator for Mississippi State University. I work specifically within the Bagley College of Engineering. I assist with support of their servers, endpoint devices, and a plethora of other things. What I love about IT is that every day is a little bit different. There's always a new problem to solve. The technology changes. There's new processes, new procedures. You can always improve. Communication is at the heart of everything we do. A problem well stated is a problem half solved. Clear communication makes everything run more smoothly. If you're unsure about something, communicate that you're unsure about something. If you know something, communicate that you know something. I think when more business units talk clearly to each other, that's where the magic happens. That's where you can really start to accelerate your workflow. So back when I worked at an MSP, we would also get tasked with assisting some of the CEOs or the business owners at their house. It was not my favorite part of the job, but it was part of it. One of the business owners was having an issue with his home Wi-Fi. He said it would just drop out all of a sudden. He wouldn't know, and then it would come back. So I went on site. Everything looked fine. Couldn't figure out what the issue was. So we replaced the hardware and said, we'll see how it goes. A couple weeks later, he calls back and says, hey, it's still happening. It just cuts out. I was in the middle of an important meeting and it went down again. So I went back. This time he wasn't going to let me leave without an answer. Suddenly, as he said, it just dropped out. Come to find out, his son had just gotten home and was making some popcorn downstairs. His microwave was causing electromagnetic interference with the Wi-Fi. And he didn't believe me when I told him. I said, I'm pretty sure it's your microwave. Well, do you have any recommendations for a Wi-Fi friendly microwave? I want to express my sincere gratitude to my wife, Natalie. Her unending love and support has been critical for my growth. She consistently inspires me to improve, and for that I'm thankful. I'm also deeply grateful for my parents, my siblings, and the rest of my family for their support and encouragement throughout my life. Their compassion, understanding, and definitely patience has been instrumental in my journey. I'd also like to thank my team, Michael, Brantley, Ben, Kendra, Orion, as well as the faculty and staff at Bagley College of Engineering for their support. and they make my job easy. A special shout out goes to Andrew Pla, who has consistently challenged me to step outside of my comfort zone. He's played a pivotal role in fostering an excellent community of Sysadmins, and I'd like to thank that community as well with the PDQ Discord. They've continually helped me grow and learn and become a better administrator because of that.
So well deserved.
Also, the quote, "A problem well stated is a problem half solved." Did you hear that?
Yeah. Like just wisdom.
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to continue to send you ridiculous tickets with no information.
So you're going to continue to say that the problem's the network, and then I'm going to point you to the microwave from now on.
There you go.
Correct. That was awesome, Fortress. Congratulations. He was so well spoken, wasn't he?
Absolutely. Yes. Congratulations to all five.
All
of the
five
first inductees.
Yeah. I can't believe how impressive they all were. I mean, I can. They're sysadmins, but I almost cried like 10 times today. That was amazing.
Yeah.
know.
And we got tons of nominations and we got tons of votes.
We did.
For the People's Choice Award.
We did. I think it was like a little more than they expected, wasn't it?
Oh,
by far.
Yeah.
By far. We had a lot of nominations. And this is, for our first year, we were really uncertain how many we might get. And boy, I tell you, when sysadmins realize, hey, you know what, we can sing praises of other sysadmins, they do it. And we'll do this again next year and just continue to build it, because it's a great way to recognize the work that's being done. And we'll do it every year right around Sysadmin Day.
Yeah. But I think all of us here at PDQ, especially the judges, genuinely love system administrators. We love them because we know how it feels, right? And we appreciate all the work that you do. We honestly do, and are so impressed by you. Not just the winners, but by all of you, but especially the winners, of course, because we're celebrating them today. But oh my gosh, you guys are amazing, truly.
And the community.
Truly amazing. And the community
is wonderful.
Oh, we love our community. We really do.
Yeah. It's honestly, like, by far the best part of my job.
Me too.
Anytime just like engaging with the community, uplifting the community, spotlighting the community. I mean, any chance you get to work with the community, especially our community, is just a wonderful experience.
Yeah, I agree. Except Josh, obviously.
Yeah,
no, we love you guys. We really do. So congratulations to all the winners. Thank you for nominating them. Thank you for voting on them. But honestly, from PDQ, we do love all of you. Thank you for contributing. And this trophy is legit. I just got to tell you, it weighs like 5 pounds.
It really does.
It really does. So,
alrighty. Thank you for joining us, everyone, on the inaugural Sysadmin Hall of Fame first episode.
And don't forget to sign up for the Founders webinar coming up next in just 30 minutes. Yeah, Kelly?
Yeah. Yep. We'll post the link in YouTube chat in just a moment.
Yep. And we'll see you in Discord soon for that.
Alrighty.
For PDQ, I'm Tara.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Brock.
Thanks again for joining our webcast. Don't forget, we have another webinar happening 30 minutes from now. I'm going to give you the link for that. Don't miss Sean Shane, our CEO and Vice President of Product. Have a fantastic week, and we will see you back here next time.